Hi, I'm Mittal from Yaksas CSC, and over the course of next few days, I will be creating a series of videos covering exploitation basics. A disclaimer here, I am creating these videos purely for educational and research purposes so that you can either learn new skills or advance your existing skills. So each technique will be covered in a 6-part video series, and we'll be covering various techniques such as buffer overflows, SEH override, egg hunters, and much more. So these are the 6 parts that we are going to cover. We'll start from introduction, wherein I'll give a brief introduction about the technique we'll be using and the tools will be required in that particular series. We'll move on to fuzzing, wherein we'll learn on how and where to find a vulnerability. Then we'll come to POC creation, wherein we'll create a Python script to replicate the crash that we found using fuzzing. And fourth part will cover controlling the execution, wherein we'll control the EIP and ESP registers. Fifth part will cover the bad character analysis, wherein we'll identify the bad characters which shouldn't be in our shell code. And the last part will cover shell code generation and obtaining the shell. In this series, I'll be assuming that you have certain skills related to each of these phases, so I will not go into details of each and everything. So for example, I will not go into detail on how to use Spike. I will just assume that you know Spike. I might create a new video series for that purpose, but for now that detail is out of scope for this video series. Moving on to the tools that will be required for this particular series. So we need a virtualization software. You can either use VirtualBox or VMware. We need Kali Linux. I will be using Kali Linux 2018.1 as a VM. We need a Windows box as a target. I will be using Windows XP SP3 VM. We need Spike for fuzzing, Metasploit, MSF Venom for exploitation and shellcode generation, a text editor, so you can use either Sublime Text or Notepad++. I will be using both on certain occasions. We need these 3 software on Linux. And we need Immunity Debugger, which is a free of cost debugger, a Mona library for Immunity Debugger, and a vulnerable software depending on the technique that we'll be exploring. These 4 software will be required on the Windows box. In the introduction section of each video series, I will cover this step again on what tools are required and where to obtain them. So don't worry about it on how to obtain these tools. So for now, that is it. Stay tuned for our videos in this series and subscribe to our channel for our latest videos. Thank you.